Manipur's Jiribam district saw a fresh escalation of violence today, with 5 people dying following clashes. After one person was shot dead in his sleep, 4 others were killed in subsequent exchange of fire between armed men of 2 warring communities. Militants entered the house of the person who lived alone in an isolation located around 5 kilometers from district headquarters and shot him dead in his sleep, he said. After the killing, a heavy exchange of fire broke out between armed men of the warring communities in the hills around 7 kilometers from the district headquarters, leading to the death of 4 armed persons, including 3 hills-based militants, the officer said. This comes a day after a person was killed and 5 others were injured in Bishnupur district as suspected militants fired improvised rockets at villages. Valley-based civil society organization Coordination Committee on Manipur Integrated 2 announced an indefinite public emergency, asking people to stay indoors, citing unabated attacks by Kuki militants. A spokesperson of COCOMI said the emergency is imposed for the safety of the people whose lives are under constant threat, citing unabated attacks. He said the emergency would be in effect until the situation in Manipur is improved.
The escalation of Kuki aggression has increased double-fold again. Over the past few days, there were certain incidents of drone bombing happening in several parts of Imphal West areas, killing many people and injuring several others. And today again, right from early morning, there were 2 missile attacks which is being shot from a very long range of around 7 kilometers apart from the actual spot of blasting the missile. And this has been considered as one of the most deadly attack carried out by the Chin-Kuki narco-terrorist groups who were taking shelters in the surrounding periphery hill areas of the Moirang and Bishnupur district area. And this has hit on one of the very important, significant homestead land of first Chief Ministers of Manipur, Sri Moirang Koireng, and his statue as well as his property has been destroyed with the splinters from the projectile. And this is not a very ordinary attack carried out, because the missile has traveled not less than 7 kilometers from the hills, reaching this place, and this is completely out of control situation. And the central forces who are being deployed in the periphery foothills areas, taking care of the Kuki armed groups from doing any sort of aggression, is now being completely vulnerable, and they are ignorant. They couldn't take care of these security situations, and we feel that considering the kind of insecurities that the people of the state is facing now, the Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity has declared an indefinite public emergency in the state of Manipur right now, with effect from the moment itself. And therefore, we appeal all peoples to take shelters in a safe area, not to roam around on the streets and all. And it will be exempting only essential services. Other than that, we appeal all the civilian people to stay indoors, stay in the safe bomb shelters, and not to come out until and unless